Okay. This is my playtest for Trails Beyond the Horizon. I'm running this on a RTX 5050 graphics card and a 7900X3D CPU. You can see my FPS value up here, as well as my CPU and GPU utilization. My graphic settings, I'm just using the recommended for my graphics right now. It started at DLSS 3, I switched it to DLSS 4. At 4K resolution and 77% render scale. Do normal. I haven't played Trails before, but I heard really good things about this series. My cousin is really into it. I know cutscenes have like a set resolution sometimes. I mean, set FPS. I'm dipping way below 60 right now. Are we going to space? Okay, it's a satellite, it looks like. Prometheus 4.
So that's a satellite. Whoa, it's all sparkly up there.
The game sure does look pretty, even at medium settings. Combat training facility.
It's changing again.
Sure enough. We got some kind of ruins this time?
From the southeast part of the continent by the look of it. Eyes up!
Damn it! Deploying sharks! Farida, Master, let's do this.
Come on!
Understood. Show me just how much you've improved this time, alright?
Is this a returning character? Battle progresses in turns. I like that. Turn-based combat. Okay.
Flying dragon lurking in the ruins. It has a strange aura, but it's formidable all the same.
Looks just like the real thing. Alright, don't drop your guard, guys. We're taking this bad boy down!
Oh. Like active turn-based, you can move around. Okay.
Sucker!
That'll cost you.
Probably should have changed targets.
Bring it on!
Should I continue taking this thing out?
Attack their weakness with an art.
Time to close in.
Certain arts will work better.
We'll do that real slow.
That'll cost you.
Time to close in.
Go all in on
Target locked. Retract. Bear guard.
Go all in on him!
Your turn, Pan.
Oh, stunned him. Okay, we did aerial slash last time. Let's do Raging Buster.
Bringing down the pain! Looks like we're making progress.
Keep up the assault.
Get away with this.
Go all in on him!
Seems like I have plenty of CP. Is that what it's called? Oh. Alright, let's do Krugen Blade this time.
Fierce guardian blade. Slice them up.
Try them all
I
out.
shall handle this.
Hurricane kick.
Super Hurricane Kick. It's your turn, Pan.
Yeah, we're dipping into the 30s right now with my settings. Coin bullet. Oh, I can't do that.
No half measure.
It's the aerial slash again.
I'll dice you up!
Hostile targets all clear.
Finally made it through. Seriously, what are they thinking throwing stuff like that at us right out of the gate?
Well, if you ask me, they should have given us something even tougher. Especially considering neither of you so much as broke a sweat. In any event, I'm heartened to see you haven't been slacking on your training while I've been away. You as well, Fairy. And if this old eye doesn't deceive me, you've grown a bit taller, haven't you? Oh,
Yeah, only about 2 each, though. You must have been training a lot too, Bearguard. You seem even stronger than when I saw you last year. Man, I really wish I could learn some of your moves.
I don't know if any of his moves are gonna do a whole lot for someone in your weight class. I'd heard you'd gone pretty far out to the eastern borders. Guessing a lot happened to you out there?
nowhere near as much as what happened to you, it would seem. The Garden Master, Crimson Grindle. I'm impressed you were able to handle it all.
Yeah, but it left us with way more questions than answers.
No kidding. We're not sure what sort of threat's waiting in the wings now. That's why I pounced when you sent me the invite here, Master. This brand new shard function Marduk whipped up is just the kind of trick we'll need up our sleeves. Still don't get why the invite came through you, though. There's something you ain't telling me?
You'll find out soon enough. Now, let's get moving.
Tamam, beginning advance into Sector 2.
Fine. Guess for now, I'll just focus on finding a worthy foe to really put this shard function through its paces.
Auto message. I was hoping that was in this game. It's a really good feature to have, auto message. Okay, now that we're out in the open and moving, with my current graphic settings, it's still below 60 FPS, so I'm gonna change this a bit. I don't think it's the game's fault. It's definitely my graphics card. Again, the RTX 5050. It usually handles games at 1080p max settings, so I'm going to put the resolution scale down to 1080p. Upscaling 1080p to 4K. And I'll bump the graphic settings up to high. Actually, we'll just crank it up to ultra. See what happens. Is there an apply button? I don't think so. Okay. Just make sure that's saved. It looks like it did. 1080p upscaled to 4K at ultra settings. And we're getting 60 to 70 FPS. Now personally, I usually don't upscale to 4K. I usually upscale from 1080p to 1440, or just below 1080p to 1440.
We'll wipe them out in one fell swoop.
Got it!
Let's do this.
Keep your distance as your attack.
this room.
Show what you're really capable of.
Ah, looks like the gang's all here.
We'd probably better deploy our shards now and go for a stun.
Still dipping below 50 here.
Ha! Well said. Enemies.
Enemy suppressed. There are so many of them. Look out!
Counting on you, Master.
Now, Perry.
Got the number. My chance. Take it home, Fairy. Whew. Finally cleared all those pests out.
It's so weird. I didn't sense any life from them. But even so, the feeling of taking them down is definitely real.
Yeah, they're just like the rest of the scenery here. My mirrors on all these foes actually being machines. Marduk's probably using spatial projection to disguise them.
Indeed. They're using shard technology to replicate the feel of real combat. Seems a tad unnecessary if you ask me. I won't claim it isn't impressive, though.
It's definitely good for training, but I don't know. Is it really a good idea to make it so realistic?
Instead of standing around talking further, perhaps you three should focus on finishing the trial?
Fair enough. Let's pick up the pace.
We'll go and find a worthy test subject for this new shard technique of yours.
Much appreciated, Mr. Zeman. Be sure to give it your all, then, Farida.
Come on! I was gonna do that anyway! Hey! That one felt pretty good!
Well done, Fairy.
Like a sturdy opponent. True, but I don't know if it's enough to warrant whipping out the new tech on. Hit him with our quick arts.
Arts work best on this enemy. Keep your distance as you're attacking. Huh? You're getting engagement. Brace yourself.
This'll suck ya!
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Hey, hit them!
Now, hit him with shards.
You snooze, you lose.
That's really satisfying.
Later, sucker!
Okay, well, it's nice knowing that you can end the turn-based system.
One more!
Go back to combat.
Gotcha!
Time for you to focus.
But I want some turn-based action here.
I'll dice you up! Got the number! So, Master, I'm still sitting here in the dark as to why you were the one who invited us here. And why was it just me, Fairy, and Reset instead of the whole office? You still not ready to spill the beans? Why all the mystery?
Getting invited here was a real surprise for me. But man, the 10-hour drive to get all the way out here to Ored was pretty rough. I've always been curious about this place, since both my brother and Reset work here.
I told you. You'll find out soon enough. Once we finish these trials, I'm sure everything will be clear. Without...
Nice! That went great!
You kick butt, man!
The grass is really flickery. Look at that, the grass is insanely flickery. It's like when I get close to it or something.
This is the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's still flickering. It happens when it's at the edge of the camera. Alright, let me mess around with the graphic settings again, since we're still dipping below 60 sometimes. We'll do just the high preset. (1080p) on high. And we're getting less FPS now. Shadow resolution, just keep that. Is that a very high? Put it on high. It went back down to DLSS 3 and it was rendering at full 4K. That's why that happened. Put it back down to 1080. Put everything else back at high. So just make sure everything's how it was. There. Okay, upon switching from graphic settings from ultra to high, I think the grass stopped flickering. Yeah, it looks like that fixed it.
Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
You have your quartz set properly. What's that? Nope. Looks like I didn't do what it told me to do. 1 second. Press A to open the orbit menu, then press to open the quartz menu, okay?
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Okay. So this is kind of like materia from Final Fantasy VII. Do I have defense? I do have defense.
New shard skill added.
Cool. And there's an auto-equip option, I like that.
Whoa. Is this really indoors?
Oh, the damp air and heavy scent of grass remind me of the jungle ruins I once explored.
They even got the sense and humidity right? Marduk really can do anything.
Watch out for ranged attacks!
Enemies, keep your wits about you.
Show what you're really capable of!
How often can I use that? Let's see.
Attack our supplies!
Oh, I tried activating the thing. I guess I missed the button. I think they wanted me to do quick arts there.
Well, well. So that's ZOC, huh? Worked even better than I expected.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Bet it'll be even more effective if I use it in that state.
I'm still in the mid 40s, mid high 40s.
Yeah, it seems like we'll have a much easier time dealing with enemy groups with this.
It must be the cutscene. I know sometimes cutscenes have like a set FPS.
But if possible, I'd love to see how a real pro makes use of it. You know, someone like Reset.
She's got the best shard control out of our whole group, no doubt about that. But for some reason, she took off as soon as we got here.
Oh, now, don't give me that. I don't have any idea what she had to go do. I was under the impression she'd be joining us here.
Uh-huh. If you say so.
it has something to do with the fact that it's my brother guiding us instead of Rasat or Mirabelle.
I couldn't say. Setting that aside, you all seem to be progressing smoothly. I'm sure.
Timely turns. Press T during an event, or V plus T while on the field to look at timely turns. It's kind of like Steins Gate.
Or you could get your scores up even higher if you tried, though. Not just you, Farida, but Van as well.
Well, I know there are some areas I could do better in.
This is starting to take me back to my training 3 years ago. So, if Reset's still unaccounted for, I take it Mirabelle's the one guiding the other group then, yeah?
Oh.
So you noticed then?
Huh? You mean there are other people here doing this trial?
That's correct. For this live combat trial, we're performing real-time comparative verification with 2 teams, X and Y. You 3 are Team X. Team Y is also made up of highly experienced combatants, so you mustn't let your score fall behind.
I wonder who they are. Wait, no, it doesn't even matter. We just gotta get it in gear.
Atta girl. I'd say things just got a lot more interesting. Lucky for us, we got a ringer on our side. You're still gonna lend us a hand, right, Master?
That's what I'm here for.
Just so you're aware, Team Y also has 3 members. One of them even has ties to the church, though of a different sort than Mr. Zeman now.
Huh?
They're from the Septian Church? Then is it Celise or Leon?
No, neither of them. But he's at the same level. Actually, I'm told you've met him before, Van.
What? No way!
Wait,
A good shot.
isn't
Thank
that
you
the
for
guy
the
from
assist.
Trails in the Sky?
Don't mention it. Wait. We got another pain in the butt incoming. Yeah. Below!
A subspecies of Fate Spinner. Likely quite powerful.
Right. Let's use shard commands and bring it down quickly. I'm counting on your support.
Sure thing. Got your back.
I'm fighting these guys.
Always something new, isn't there? Well, at least these Zyphid things are actually useful.
I'll say. Now, let's see what these shard commands can do.
Give it your best. Shot.
Let's do attack surge.
Let's charge in all at once.
Shard command, activate.
Thanks.
These 6 gens are more advanced than I thought.
I see. So it's an evolution on Brave Orders. We'd be smart to use it to our advantage.
I'll get you for that.
Even magic surge.
Thanks, Saeed.
Go at it full force.
Bring this up.
Can't run from me. Kablam! Hit step.
Nice. This person.
Give it your best shot.
Do magic again.
Thanks, Saeed.
Go at it full force.
I change? No. Tap this little thing here.
I'll get you for that.
You know, this does feel like a strategy game. Like kind of like Persona 5 Tactica, and instead of like moving like boxes though, you have a set distance you can move via like an open space.
This'll leave a mark. Suck it.
I know Trails in the Sky was turn-based, like true turn-based. This is much different. It's not. I like it. It's pretty cool.
Let's charge it all at once.
Counting on you, Altina.
Here I go. Attack!
Good chance. Can't run from me. Kablam! You're up, Rain.
But I think I'll do a magic surge now.
Activating shark command.
Thanks, Sadie.
Let us proceed with care.
There. Crimson Leaf Blade.
Unforgivable.
Keep that going.
Reenact. Activate. Fire.
Whew, boy. That takes care of that. Just what about this place is supposed to be virtual? That beastie was as real as they come.
Agreed. It was not simply a hologram. It appears they are using spatial projection to disguise their autonomous combat machines. Though the Mirhian Gartin's VR space was extremely elaborate, this facility seems just as incredible. In fact, it may be even more difficult than the latest level of Professor Schmidt's mobile training facility.
And that was incredibly difficult to begin with. Even so, with Father Kevin's support, I'm sure we can make it through this. I've already learned so much about both thaumaturgy and shard use just from watching your techniques.
Oh, shucks. The divine blade praising little old me? You're gonna make me blush. We haven't really talked much outside of His Royal Highness's wedding, but I've heard all about you from Gaius. So, even though I'm a bit of a third wheel here, how's about we kick this trial's butt with the power of friendship? And hey, since we're pals now, maybe you could indulge my curiosity about where you're headed after this?
Well...
You seem to have already figured it out, but we're here off the record after getting an invite from a certain someone. On paper, we're simply supposed to be passing through Orid en route to a certain country.
I knew it! Wait. Hold on, man. Ain't the fact that the Empire's very own Ashen Chevalier is going you-know-where supposed to be top secret?
That takes me back. It's been 3 years since the war. I'm surprised anyone still remembers my old title. But if you're wondering why I told you all that, well... I guess I just didn't feel the need to hide it from someone who's Estelle's friend and Gaius' teammate. Not only that,
I
I'm
know
wanting to
Estelle.
find a way to thank you for lending your aid to the Radiant Wings.
Reen...
You know about that? Oh, man, I really underestimated how sharp you are. if you're just gonna give it to me straight like that. Makes me feel like I should share a bit about my situation too.
Right. We're told something very serious has happened within the Septian Church recently, correct? A revelation so big, it shook both the Congregation for Divine Worship and the Congregation for the Sacraments.
What? Oh, I nearly forgot. This girl was with the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Thinking it over, it was probably that event which led to talks of a technological alliance between Marduk and the Church. As such, it is also more than likely that the next generation of the Holy City's rumored special operations airships are in development.
Whoa. Hold on there, Missy. Don't say another word. That is extra super hundo P top secret.
Altina, we should probably let him keep some of his organization's secrets.
Oh, sorry. I slipped back into my old habits.
So this is the Ashen Chevalier and his old partner, but also formerly teacher and student from what I hear. These Thor's Class 7 folks are something else. Even more impressive than Gaius made them out to be.
Well, would you look at that? Guess even Mr. Dominion can find himself out of sorts. I've only heard tell of a rumor here and there, but word is the Grossritter are having a total fit over whatever happened. Top of all that, seems you got thrown to the wolves to make sure Iscariot don't beat y'all to the punch.
You're telling me. Not only that, but I had a wicked hard time trying to convince our usual runners like Celeste to step aside and let me come. Oh, hold the phone! Hey, Missy, why does an outsider like you know all about the church's dirty laundry, huh?
They both seem to have dialects from a remote region of the continent. Much like that one schoolmate of yours, Rean.
Becky, right. You'd think these two were...
Damn, I'm 40 minutes in.
Well, we should probably cut the small talk for now. You three need to get going to Sector 2. Don't forget, you're being timed here. And that's not the only reason to get a move on.
What do you...
Oh, right. I forgot to...
There's another team running
No, I'm
this...
sorry, I'm gonna have to skip this cutscene here. Now, I'm wondering if it stops the DLSS during the cutscenes and renders at native 4K, because it dips into the 40s in the cutscenes every single time. Now, I will say that actually it's probably fine. Alright, well, like 15 minutes ahead over what I was supposed to play, so I'll end it here. The game is cool. I do think it runs a little worse than I expected, considering I can play games like Hogwarts Legacy at 1080p ultra settings. Well, high ultra. I guess that's similar to the settings I'm using now in this game, but this game, it seems less demanding. Like, I feel like it could be optimized a bit more. But overall, the story is good, the game is fun, and I do recommend it.
You have to admit, this is incredible.
Alright, that's it.
These might